Kurt, you're a hero. I'm gonna kill them just for spite. What do you think this is, Gray Imps? Uh-huh. Yeah. You trying to pick on Kurt? I don't even care. You done messed with the wrong thief. Oh, look at all that damage. 126 damage. Your friend's gonna stick around? This sword slays dragons. You guys are making that morale save like crazy. Murdered him. Alright. Let's get in this river where it's going to be especially dangerous. Is it just me, or is this canoe going a lot slower with all these dead bodies in it? Run, Kurt. I can deal with that. I got 99 pures. I cannot believe I made it out of there alive. Crescent Lake, we're coming. I'm just making sure I'm recording this. These fish are about to piss me off. I gotta get out of there. Can I rest in the canoe? You can! I never knew that. That's awesome. Okay. That's awesome. Alright. Oh, I ain't got time for you guys. I just saved, so we'll be alright if something happens. Come on, let us go. Come on, Kurt. If you die right in front of the town, it'll be so embarrassing. Oh, wow. That was amazing. That was amazing. I can't believe we made it back. I don't even care to pay these prices. I don't think I've ever had a party that tore up that didn't just die. I don't even care. I'm gonna spend money for this twice because I'm so happy that we're back. Alright, let's go sell this stuff so I don't forget. What do I have to sell? Steel armor and a satin ribbon. That's really all I have to sell. Okay. And then Cyrus has that ribbon. And then I got a whole bunch of weapons I could sell. Can Ruben cast more spells yet? No. He still can't cast level 5 spells. Alright, what's Roland got here? Silver Axe, I'll never use that. Now that I've got the Ice Sword, I'll never use the Giant Sword again. Don't have anybody that can use the Flame Bell. I think I'll go ahead and sell the Giant Sword. Yeah. And then what does Kurt have? Rune sword, dragon sword, and a wooden staff. Cyrus has nothing. Okay. Alright, well, we need 99 heal potions because I used every one I had. I might start buying cabins. Yeah, just because there's no handy tents here. Alright, stay at the end. I'm going to go back to the... Wait a minute. Nope. I'm paranoid about that set and slot thing. Alright. Alright, back to the volcano so we can finish it up. I missed an enemy in there, the Hellhound. I hope I encounter it this time, so I can actually add it to the inventory, or not inventory, bestiary. I still cannot believe I survived that run. I do stuff like all the time, though. I just don't usually have it recorded. But this time I did. I got it recorded this time. So I can look back anytime I want to, which I never will. I don't watch my own videos, but if I ever decided to, I could be like, remember that time? Because I'm sure one of my friends will watch this and be like, I can't believe you made it out of the Gargoo volcano with one guy who had 1 hit point and no heal potions, no way to heal except for the tent. I learned that you can heal, you can set up a tent in a canoe. Never knew that. New information. Learning new things about this game all the time. Alright. Let's use a tent. Which at this point it kind of seems silly after what I just did. Alright. We're back to treading through the lava, which I still say is the safest way. Normally. It's not the safest way when you've got one guy left, but... Punch that ogre. Yeah. I'm determined to beat the dog crap out of Kary. I got fast and temper. Fire don't hurt me. I'm not even afraid. I'm not going to fight a hellhound if I stay in the lava, though. Oh well. We may have to come back for that if that happens. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong way. I still have some treasure to get in that one room. Hopefully I can get it. I was about to head down, I guess you'd say 7 o'clock on that one room. Kurt's my favorite player right now, or my player character. He saved everyone. He's like Flash. Oh, that's lucky. They actually call him a Cerebus. Okay. I guess Hellhound was too close to the Satanic Panic. Lay that Ice Sword on him. Alright, 415 damage. A little worried about the lava now. Oh, that's where Kary's at. Okay. Come back. I haven't noticed if the giant sword really did that much more damage to ogres. I guess it was. They seem to be strong against the fire sword. Which is just, I mean, it makes sense that you'd find that here, but it is hard to use. No, they're not really strong against it. It's just that Reuben doesn't hit very well. Wasn't I just getting that something was nearby? So it's got to be in here, right? General area. Close by. Is it in the candlestick like Castlevania? I'm not even going to take that back. Scale mail. Who uses that? That's good armor. I'm going to try to sell that if I can. Is that for the trainer? Is there a Berserker class in this game that I didn't notice? I read that there was a Paladin, but I didn't see the Paladin. Unless that's what Roland becomes. That's something I need to put that in the Discord. If there isn't currently a Berserker class, I've never noticed if there is. There needs to be, because somebody needs to use the axe and make it not terrible. Because the axes are garbage the way they currently are. But if there was a class that could use them and do more damage with them, that'd be awesome. Maybe not the Berserker, but there was a... they called it, in the game that I played, they called it the Viking, but it was the dwarf in Final Fantasy 3. That'd be alright. Actually call it a dwarf, that'd be even better. Make the game more D&D like. Where are they hiding this other treasure? Thanks for leaving that in, Brandon. I can't run from these guys. $50 damage on the fire elemental with the fire sword. I'm good with that. Ouch. I gotta be doing some healing. I'm not paying attention to it. Alright, got one more treasure to find on the ground. You know, that could be in one of these hallways that I'm not even touching. Something else I've always wondered about is why the giants look the way they do in Final Fantasy games. Because they kind of look like Jinn. And they tend to be translated as Gigas in later games. Well, it seems like the treasure's in here. And I guess it's in a candlestick. Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and use that because it bothers me. Maybe I won't. Well, that should be all the treasure if I'm not mistaken. Because I don't think there's anything up here. But I don't remember, so I'm going to check. And I don't think I went up 12 o'clock. I think I started at 10 o'clock. So I got to check that hallway. And then I can go back down to 7 o'clock and kill Kary. I hope Kurt gets the final blow. He deserves it. Mm-hmm. Empty treasure chests. I didn't notice how Ruben took that much damage. Lava axe. Man, that's tempting. But you know that's gotta suck. That's 2 crit percent, 26 damage. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. There's gotta be a class that specializes in axes already, and I just haven't noticed. Because why would you add that weapon if there wasn't? That's such a cool sounding weapon, too. Lava axe. Pretty good magic card, too, if I remember right. Oh, God. 111 damage on Cyrus. That might have been where it came from for Ruben. He might have got punched in the face by a fire giant. Something like that happened to me on Dungeons and Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun, which I'm playing just for me and not doing very well, which is why it's not being played on this channel right now. I've kind of changed my mind about playing games I never played before for the channel because I get bored and then don't want to finish them. So I'd rather play them and make sure I know I like them and would be willing to replay it, because to me that's a measure of a good game. If a game is really good, you'll want to play it again, maybe even right after you finish it. But if it feels like a chore to play it the first time, I don't really want to play that where people can watch me do it. Because I'll be miserable, and then I'm probably miserable playing somebody's favorite game and sitting there talking about how bad I hate it. So I'd rather just not do that. Is it you, the tinder that defeated the fiend of the earth and disturbed my sleep? It's always confused me that she's talking here. I, Kary, will now show you the force of fire, and you shall burn in its flames. That's a cool looking sprite. Okay. Alright, let's go with this war cry. Let's get fast on that big ice sword there. Let's mug Kary, because why not? Boost. That's probably all it's going to take. Big fighter hit with that ice sword. Okay. This is almost a joke, but I'm going to put it on Kurt and have him normal attack. What am I doing? I meant to do combo. Come on, Kurt. Oh, that's not cool. Big 348. She's still there. Okay. Well, how about we cast a fire, so if another fire 2 comes around, we won't drop because of that. And I still got another combo. Kurt's not going to get the win with 3 damage. I cast Temper on Kurt. Nope. Roland got it. How many fire-based achievements do I get? All right. Brought that one home. I don't know how we did it, but we did. Awesome. Okay. So let's go back to Crescent Lake, and if I'm not mistaken, the dialogue changes here, so I should get a hint for what's to come. And have some directions so that I don't have to rely on my player knowledge. I'm going to make an NPC the next time I run a tabletop RPG campaign, and it's going to have Kurt in it, and he's going to be this grizzled veteran, and he's going to tell this story about this one time him and his buddies went into a volcano, and he had to drag 3 corpses back out, put them in his canoe, and he was so exhausted that he had to pitch a tent in the canoe so he could get some sleep before he made it back to town. Kurt the Defender. Kurt the Mule, because he packed 3 people on his back to town. That's his name, Kurt the Mule. I know nobody watches my gameplay videos, but I'm amused. I hope somebody watches this and is amused by what happened with Kurt. That's going to define the rest of this playthrough. I know it is, because nothing else that amazing is going to happen. Maybe it's not that amazing. It is to me. I don't think I've ever done that. I've never walked out with a thief. Like, not just anybody. Like, I might have walked out once with a fighter, and that's all that was alive, but not a thief. Alright, so is there anything to sell? Yeah, that scale mail that nobody can use, that Ruben has. Well, that doesn't even sell for very much. Alright, that's all I've got to sell that way. I've got some weapons, I think. Sell that lava axe. Yep, I'm selling that lava axe. Couldn't decide which way to go there for some reason. I was thinking I couldn't walk around on the left side. The volcanoes got me thinking that way. The lava axe doesn't sell for much either. Did we level up enough to be able to cast the next level spell? Yep. So I gotta make a trip for that before I go to the next area. Oh, I need to talk to everybody. I don't remember if the dialogue changes for everybody or not, but Light Warriors, you can do it. You know, I still haven't seen anybody say anything different to the different classes. For 10 years, I probed for the floater. Canoe north to the ice cave. Canoe north to the ice cave where I'll find the floater. And I believe I've been told that the floater can make anything float. And I've also been told that the airship is buried somewhere. Okay. Cool. That was some very handy information to have. And he could have told us sooner, but he was sleeping. We, the 12 sages, were led here by the stars and prophecy. Four Fiend sees those powers. I got that information from before. Each elements, yep, I got the altar dialogue. Water and wind destroyed the world. Earth fiend causes a rot of our land. Fire fiend will burn everything up. Not anymore. I'm looking for some more secrets. Light warriors, only you can make the orb shine again. We must use force only for just purposes. 400 years ago, we lost control of the wind. 200 years later, we lost the water and then earth. Fire followed. The powers that bind this world are gone. Kind of like the nothing. I feel like somebody said something that I didn't really absorb. Well, I guess the only lead I'm going to have is the ice cave to the north. So, but first, I need to get another spell for the red mage, and I may as well learn all the spells I want from that level. And I'm pretty sure that's Elfland for that. So let's go to the inn, make a trip back to Elfland. Oh, let's go ahead and buy my items. That right there is so nice. It would take me forever to buy 66 heal potions in the base game. You know what? I'm not going to buy those. Okay. Stay at the inn. Set slot, which I probably don't need to do, but I do every time. See, I've already got more gold than I probably need anytime soon, if at all. Alright, let's go up here. Kill some of these easy to fight enemies for some extra gold and some XP. I think I'm at the point where even if I wasn't over leveled, I'm not going to have too terribly hard a time. The trolls are hitting pretty hard. I may have underestimated them. Alright, before we head out of here, so that other flashing light to the north must be our ice cave. While I'm over in that neck of the woods, I might check and see if there's a dock somewhere by there that I could use. I doubt it, but I might check it out. It almost looks like you could get there from Provoca, which is even further north up there. I think there's actually a dock to the south of Elfland. Let me check. I'm gonna murder this Kaizoku. Maybe I can mug him. All right, yes. Didn't drop him though. There we go. Can I use a tent on the ship? Yes, you can. That actually doesn't make... That's not too far-fetched, really. Okay, maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm just thinking there is. Could have swore I saw one earlier. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now, why would that be there if it wouldn't be common for you to have to come back here to learn spells? To buy softs, perhaps? I doubt that. Alright, Reuben. Oh, Melmon's where I need to go. Because I've already got those spells. Let's see. Yep, Melmon's where I need to go. Alright. Well, that's not going to be a fast place to get to, but let's head that way. That puts me more easily... I'm just going to run. I fought these things and got them in my bestiary. No sense in messing with them. That'll put me closer up there to Bravoka, where it looks like I could almost get to the ice cave from there. No time for Sahagin. I'll take out that shark because there's just one of them. I wonder if there's an achievement for killing so many of one type of enemy. Alright, Cure 3 and Life, which would suggest there's other spells that I just can't learn yet. Cure 3 and Life. I probably want Life. I probably want Fire 3. Can I really learn Warp? Bane? I think I want Bane too. Fire 3, Bane, Cure 3, and Life. I know I want Life. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Oh, I can't learn that. Did I not pick the right person? Reuben. Life. Yes. I can't learn Life. Okay. Maybe I can later. Well, Reuben. I kind of don't want to learn a spell right now. I just need to make up my mind what I'm going to buy. Can I learn Warp right now? I can. Can I? Really? I feel like probably not. I don't think you can. I think I have to be class changed to get that. Alright, I'm gonna get Fire 3. That's all I'm gonna get right now. I can only cast one spell. Yeah, that's all I want for now. Did I already get my heal potions? I did. Alright, so let's go to Pravoka, or close by there, and see if I can reach the ice cave from up there, because it does look like it's kind of close. See if I can mug another Kaizoku. It's weird how I keep encountering one. I'm really just going to use the inn.